In this video, we're going to go over the assembly and disassembly of the RavenCrest Tactical Spartan OTF knife. The only tool you'll need is a standard T6 Torx key. If you do not have one, please visit our website at www.RavenCrestTactical.com, and we do supply one in our build kits. Now we're going to go over disassembling the Spartan OTF knife. The first step would be to disengage the blade. To do that, eject your blade and then pinch the side of it with your index finger and thumb while pulling back on the trigger. This will make the blade go loose inside the handle. The next step would be to take your T6 Torx screwdriver and remove the button. There are two T6 screws on the side of the Spartan button. These screws are a very tight fit, so you must be very careful to get your screwdriver in there properly. To get the screws to push out, use the front of your screwdriver just to push the back of the screws. Now you can remove the button. The next step will be to remove the 6 main screws. Once all the screws have been fully loosened, you can remove the top of the Spartan. Once your Spartan is disassembled, you'll want to give it a quick inspection to make sure there's no grime, dirt, or buildup in the blade channels or any chips, bends, or breaks in the blade. To inspect the main spring of the Spartan, simply push down on the trigger tongue while lifting up on the handle. If all looks good, simply reapply the top handle to make sure the spring and the slider are moving back in. The next step would be to reinsert the blade till it hits the blade stop latch. Lift up on the latch and insert the blade about halfway. Next step would be to lift up the top of the handle as well as the spring slide assembly. Place it back on top of the handle. Make sure that the button tongue can move. Now we can reinstall the 6 main screws. The final step would be reinstalling the button. When installing the button, notice that there are 2 size holes. Make sure the sides with the largest holes face up towards the non-sharp side of the blade. Then carefully rescrew in the 2 T6 screws to the main trigger. Complete.